Everyone says start an online business, but no one actually shows you how. I've tested 5 popular business models and I'll be breaking them down side by side in today's video so that you don't waste your time in 2025 chasing the wrong hustle. You see, when starting out, time and money are limited, so you need to pick the right business model that helps you to maximize your time and maximize the amount of money that you get. So let's get right into it. Now, in today's video, we'll be looking at 5 business models. First, we'll be looking at affiliate marketing. Next, we'll be looking at freelancing, digital products, content creation, and dropshipping. And each one of them have their pro and cons. So we are going to be comparing them in today's video right here. Now, we are going to break this down from the hardest business model to the easiest for beginners like you and you. We are going to be measuring this on the barrier to entry, the initial investment, the time it takes for you to learn, the time to scale, the profit margin, the skills required, the tools needed, and the level of scalability. So let's get right into it. The very first business we're going to deal with today is dropshipping. Now, dropshipping has a very high barrier to entry as there's a lot of competition and the market is saturated. So as a beginner, I'm not sure you want to go into that kind of business except you have like 200k or 500k to spare in advertisements and product research. I'm talking about money. The initial investment cost for dropshipping is 50 to 100,000 naira, and the time to learn between 3 to 4 weeks, which you can potentially use to make money if you learn easier business model. Now, the time for you to scale is between 2 to 6 months. That is where you can start seeing tangible or profitable results. And for the profit margin for dropshipping is low or medium, so you don't really have a lot of profit margin as other business models that are relevant. Now, what are the tools or skills that you need? The very first skill you need is product research, advertisement, and customer service. And for the tools that are needed, you need laptop, you need your payment way, and you also need meta advertisement. Now, for scalability, is medium. So as a beginner, you need businesses that are highly scalable so you can have one-to-many relationship. Now, the next business model we'll be talking about is digital product creation. Now, digital product creation has a medium barrier to entry with the rise of the personal brand economy. So you can still think of going to the digital product creation, but it has a medium barrier to entry. And note, we need a business that has a low barrier to entry, a low startup capital, low amount of time to learn, and also a high profit margin. That's what we're looking at in today's video. But for digital product creation, we have a medium barrier to entry, and for the initial investment you have between 0 to 10,000 naira to actually start out, and for time to learn it takes between 1 to 3 weeks to actually start learning and monetizing your digital product creation business. And for the time to scale, you have between 1 to 2 months if you are doing coaching or reselling of products. And for the profit margin, well, the profit margin is high because you spend 1 to 2 weeks creating that product and you can sell it to thousands and millions of people and get a lot of money. And for the skills that are required, is Canva, copywriting, and formatting of your digital products. Very easy. And now for the tools that are needed, you need phone, your Google Docs, and any affiliate marketing platform, whether Seller, StakeCut, Digistem, or any affiliate marketing platform. Now, for the scalability, it is very high. So once you create that product, you can sell it as many times as possible, and it is very scalable. Now, the next business model we'll look at is freelancing. So freelancing, it simply means just working from anywhere with whatever skills that you have. And for freelancing, the barrier to entry is a medium barrier to entry, so you don't need a lot of skill or a lot of capital to start up. So the barrier to entry is medium, and the initial investment is between 0 to 3,000 naira, which is probably your cost of data expenses and so forth. And the time to learn is within 2 weeks to actually get familiar with the freelancing platform you're going to start to use. And for the time to scale is within 2 to 2 months. That's where you can start seeing relevant and tangible results. And for your profit margin, the profit margin is medium, looking at the amount of money you spend for the data and the equipment that you need to actually get started with your freelancing business. And the skills, your Canva, writing, and editing. And for the tools, you need Fiverr or whatever freelancing platform, Canva and Google Drive. Those are the Those are the tools that you are going to need in order for you to start out. And for scalability is actually medium, unlike the digital product creation. So scalability is medium. So the next business model we'll deal with is content creation. Now, content creation is the business model that has a very low barrier to entry, because all you just need is an internet connection, a camera, and a profile where you can start uploading your videos or whatever content that you are putting out there. So the barrier to entry is actually low. And with the rise of personal brand economy, as a beginner, I suggest that you go into creation of content. Now, the initial investment is between 0 to 20,000 naira, which is very, very affordable, and it takes between 1 to 2 weeks to actually start learning. But for the time to scale, it's within 2 to 6 months. That's why you've gathered followers, you've built trust with your clients, and all those stuff. And for a profit margin is very high. Once you start monetizing your skill, you can sell digital products, you can sell coaching, all through content creation. And skills required, you need storytelling, editing, and consistency in order for you to scale in content creation. And for the tools that you need CapCut, Canva, and YouTube, or whatever social media platform you'll be uploading your content to. So these are the tools for content creation. And for scalability is actually high, because you can make a video and millions of people will watch that video, and to attract millions of leads into your business, and to directly bring money into your pocket. And finally, we're dealing with the last and most easiest business model for you to start, which is affiliate marketing. Now, the barrier to affiliate marketing is actually low if you know what you're doing, because the market is saturated with a lot of people that do not even really know what affiliate marketing is about. So if you have clarity, provide value, and you have a simple funnel, then definitely you can start out with affiliate marketing. And for the barrier to entry is very low, but for the initial investment is the cheapest, is between 0 to 5,000 naira, and the time to learn, just 1 week is enough if you can follow up the course of affiliate marketing. And finally, the time to scale is within 2 to 4 weeks. That's where you can start scaling and selling a lot of things. You can even start creating your products in that place. And finally, profit margin. The profit margin for affiliate marketing is very high. Since you are not even making the products yourselves, you are promoting someone else's product. So the barrier to entry is not high. The profit margin is very high. So you just need to promote the product and get a commission for that product that you promoted. And for the skills required, you require copywriting, your ability to nurture and follow up leads, which is WhatsApp and DM sales. Also, the tools required is your WhatsApp, your Canva, and your link tools, whether it's your link in bio or your link shortener or URL shortener. And for scalability is medium and high, so medium or high. So this is the comparison between these 5 business models, and amongst them we know that we need a business model that has low barrier to entry, the cheapest initial investment cost, and the profit margin is very high with a lower time to learn and a lower time to scale. And amongst them, content creation is the winning business. So as a beginner, this is what you should do. You should start creating content for an offer or a skill that you have. So if you are just starting out with your phone, here's what I would recommend. My personal recommendation is affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing was the fastest and cheapest for me. It made me 3K in just a single day with WhatsApp and Canva after just 1 week of learning. And freelancing works if you already have a skill like writing or designing, but it can take time to land clients. And the next one I would recommend is creating digital products. Creating digital products is the most scalable business, and you don't need a lot of equipment to get started out. And for content creation, it's an amazing way to build trust with your clients, and you can just stack your skills on top and start getting a lot of money. But for beginners, avoid drop shipping with everything that you have, unless you already have capital, laptop, and time to learn ads. I developed this coaching program called the Digital Income Kickstart, where I teach beginners on best business models to start, how to actually grow, online content creation, and learning of AI tools like ChatGPT, Claude, DeepSeek, and Gemini. All these are things that I teach in my 4 weeks coaching program. And if this sounds like something that will help you, just go to a link in the description and you will see the link to get direct access to me and join the Digital Income Kickstart, the 4 weeks coaching program that you need to start earning online. Hit subscribe if you want more real stuff like this and more breakdown in order for you to know what to do as a beginner and get more clarity in your business. See you in my next video, and I'm rooting for you. Bye.